So here we have the Vauxhall Crossland X on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have the tow bar, reversing sensors as well, and then plenty of boot space, which can be increased further should you wish to fold down the rear seats as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre at the top, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And beneath that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for the car. They are 14,450. You can change the information displayed in that section using controls on the indicator stalk. And if we back out to the steering wheel, we've also then got our cruise control over on this left-hand side and stereo and phone controls on the right-hand side. You'll only be able to use the phone controls once you pair the phone to the car, which is done on the touchscreen in the centre just here. Just hit search device and follow the instructions from there. When it comes to audio in this car, we've got AM, FM and DAB radio, USB input and Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair your phone, you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly as well as making and receiving phone calls in the car. We can also project certain Vauxhall friendly apps up onto the screen if you connect up your smartphone via its USB cable. We have the main volume for the stereo just there, and then below that, dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can, when you're happy with those settings, turn your air conditioning off in this case or back on again, or hit auto. In doing so, the car will now take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. And you can override that whenever you wish to. We can also recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly in here, depending on the temperatures you've set, of course, and any manual adjustment will override auto straight away again. We have a 12-volt charging socket and USB input there for your music. And then down here, various things, starting from the right-hand side here, child locks. You can turn those on and off. You can turn your parking sensors on and off. You can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that off. We've got lane departure warning system. We can reset the tyre deflation warning system from here, and you can turn your traction control off. And then finally, we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at MJA Car Sales. We'd love to hear from you soon.